Alright guys and girls, O12 Mega here, and we are here with some Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Splintered Fate. Now, never played it. Honestly didn't know about this game until like 3 days ago. To be completely honest with you. Game in my ear holes is a little bit loud. Or not a little loud, but a little quiet. We will turn it down as we go if we have to. Just making sure everything's good. Alright, sounds good to me. Let's play. The tutorial can support a tutorial. Yeah, we'll play. We'll play the tutorial. We gotta know how it plays. I am going to add. Hold up. Actually, let's see this first. Try to say anything. Okay, I didn't know if it was gonna have actual story. Let me say this before we even start. Just a small update. I've been gone for about a month. Actually, more than a month. I left on April 13th. Came back literally today, which today's date is May. Sorry, it's not April. It's May 25th. I'll update you more about that in a different video. Just letting you know why there was no.
If I'm gonna be the leader Master Splinter wants me to be, I have to focus, train harder. Wish the others were here. They're good, but not good enough. None of us are. We need to be better, Ninja. Something's not right.
Not terrible.
What the heck are those creeps doing here?
I mean, they were at one point they were just normal humans.
Not exactly the kind of training I was expecting. Hold on. What's this?
All right, so what am I? Ooh, what happened here? Choose your turtle power. I mean, it makes sense actually. Later on, they do get power, quote unquote powers. Let's see, we got mastery for dash. Dash attack applies master strike. Activating your special grants a light shell for 2 seconds. So dash attack, unique attack triggered upon activating an attack immediately after a dash. Master strike is a burst of 35 physical damage. Okay, that's not bad. Light shell grants immunity to projectile attacks, and speciality is unique to each character. Okay. Charges via attacks. Okay. Then we have Mastery. Special deals 30 Utrom damage. Unlimited damage using the power technology. Okay. I'm gonna take the light shield personally. So this game is supposed to be, if I'm correct, a roguelike.
Whoa! I feel stronger. Not that I'm complaining. Now,
You're complaining.
let's see if any more of those foot jerks are lurking around.
All right. So what I'm gonna tell you. So if those who don't know. I'm in the military.
Another ambush, guys? You seriously need to come up with some new tricks. Okay, this is definitely new. Looks like a.
So as I was saying, I'm in the military. God damn it!
Pretty sure I'm gonna need Father to explain all this. Just a little farther.
Search coin 10. So as I was saying, I'm in the military. So my job takes me away from home a lot more. If those who in our military, they understand. Those of you who are in the civilian sector, i.e. not in the military, we don't just, for the most part, we go to work, come home, you know. But at times we have what we call field events where we go and train and we're gone for a few days or a month or 9 months or however long it really takes.
Guys, this is getting kind of ridiculous, don't you think? Your lame sneak attacks followed by me kicking your butts. Deja vu all over again. Ninja style. Another purple thing? Sweet.
I would agree with you, son. So yeah, it can be like, it could be from a few days to an actual deployment, which would be like 9 months, which are general rotations, to combat deployments, which would be longer than a year. Anyways, let me focus on this real quick. So Utrom Dash. Dash deals 15 Utrom damage to enemies near where you end up. So we'll deal elemental damage with power technology. We'll have dash slots. Power uses the dash slot only. One power can exist in each slot, and we have dash. Characters are immune during dash dice. Utrom abilities. So obviously again Utrom damage. Then we have an ability slot. This power improves special and tool, and uses the ability slot. Okay. Utrom attacks. Special and tool deals 20 Utrom damage. Utrom attacks have a 30% chance to deal 10 Utrom damage. So basic attack chain charges. I'm gonna do with dash.
What I do next will shock you.
So then.
Can you hear me? I don't know what happened. He's gone. Splinter's gone.
April! April! Crap! Reception shot. I gotta get back. A trap. I
Goddamn.
should have known. And these guys aren't messing around like the ones before.
Ooh, these are better.
One of the rat's spawn has strayed from the nest.
Show yourself!
Not so fast. My soldiers have you beaten.
Yeah, we were supposed to lose there.
Easy. I could have you destroyed here and now, but your ultimate demise will have to wait. Your family's doom is at hand. You, your brothers, your pathetic fool of a father. Where has your feeble old master wandered off to, I wonder? If you happen to find the rat, do let me know.
Interesting.
Leo? Where did you come from? You're hurt.
I'm good, April. But Father, where is he? What happened?
He's gone, Leo. Some kind of trans-dimensional portal? Maybe transspatial?
It looked kind of like the thing you just came out of, Leo. Where the heck were you?
Training. And then Shredder and his foot goons ambushed me.
I told you guys it was Shredder. I'm gonna recycle that tin can for sure.
Not so fast, Raph. This is big. The way they took Master Splinter and sent Leo back here.
My sons, can you hear me?
Father, is that you? Where are you?
Physically, I know not. Mentally, I speak from across the astral plane.
It is Splinter after all.
You are injured.
Tuning? Yeah, technically is right. I was gonna say something. No, okay, so that's, yeah, I remember now. So that's where I was. I was out training for a month. And then, of course, I'd stay back because, you know, this ha fucking boss says I had to. Whoop-de-doo. But we're back. We're here. We're doing this.
Be healed.
Failed, Master. I got too cocky. Let my guard down. And then Shredder.
Stop. Do not punish yourself, Leonardo. I too was caught by surprise. It appears Orokusaki has new tricks at his disposal.
How do we find you?
I do not know.
We're gonna come get you, Sensei, wherever you are. Nothing's getting in our way.
We won't let you down, Father.
I have never doubted your courage nor your perseverance, my sons. And there may be ways I can aid you in this task.
I found this strange coin, Sensei. I thought you would know what to do with it.
Yes, I recognize this. An aspect of dark magic.
Whoa! It disappeared! How is that possible?
I can extend this power to you.
Okay, so it's a upgrade. I switch what I can be. Is that like a thing? I was gonna say something. Oh yeah, again, back to what I was saying. So basically, yeah, that's where I was. I was off training. That's why you didn't see no videos past the 9th. I believe is what I last had it to. 9th or 10th is where you see where the last video was uploaded. Which I hope you guys enjoyed by all means. Side tangent, I like how the sound actually turned itself down, which was really nice. Or my headphones are gone, one of the two. Other than that, we have a whole array of games. I'll get back to Tomb Raider, obviously, back to Rogue Galaxy, back to Wild Arms. We'll be throwing in some Sly Cooper in there, you know, some cool games like that. Obviously, some Ninja Turtles. Can't forget the Ninja Turtles. Palia, apparently it was a PC game originally. I'm not sure. I've only just heard about it. It was free. Can't pass it a free game. There's other games too. Games called Mankind. It's like an RTS style game, kind of like a Civilization style game, if I'm correct. And then Midnight Walk is another one that I'm gonna do for the channel. But on top of that, we're doing a new segment too, and I can explain it more when I actually do it. But it's going to be basically, I complete a game, I play through the full game on the channel. That will go into like its own playlist, and then I will come back and say I missed a trophy that is like, say trophies. I'm just gonna throw out a random trophy here. It's collect 1,000 coins, or collect all the coins in an X level. You know, and I do that, and obviously the trophy pops. That's going to go into its own folder, where I collect all different kinds of miscellaneous trophies outside of the main playthrough. Obviously, you're going to have ones where it's like, oh, complete X level, complete X level, complete X level, beat X boss. You know? Of course, we're going to have trophies like that. Those are going to stay in the main games folder. So, like, anything I collect playing through this Ninja Turtles game is going in the Ninja Turtles folder. Any trophies outside of that main playthrough will specifically just that trophy. So, if the video is only 4 minutes long, the video is 4 minutes long. If the video is 30 minutes long, the video is 30 minutes long. If the video, honestly, I'm going to try not to make it any more than, 10 minutes at most, if I can help it. Because it's supposed to be just that trophy. Unless it's like a long-winded trophy for some stupid reason. Like an Easter egg. But other than that, I'll explain more when we actually get to that point. Let's focus on the game right now. We have to do an upgrade, so let's do an upgrade. What do we got? We have training. So you spend resources you earn each run to unlock permanent upgrades. Okay, cool. So we have training, we have technique, we have specialties. Speciality. So training, we have 10% max health. There's dash charges. There's start each run with 1 Splinter revive. That's actually not bad. Movement speed, Splinter revive, restores 10 additional health. Health recovery is 20% more effective, and 3% chance to spawn a pizza slice. Okay. Oh, that was only training, never mind. Techniques, we have 10% attack, 10% special, 5% negative effect damage, 2% attack critical hit chance, 7.5% elemental damage, 15% tool damage, tool charges 10% faster, and 10% duration of negative effects you apply. That's actually not bad either. And then specialities, we have 10% dash attack damage, 4% dodge chance, improve Leonardo's inspiration, 2% multi-hit chance, 3% health restored upon entering the shop. Okay. Improve Michelangelo's inspiration, improve Michelangelo's inspiration, 5% primary attack size, area size, my bad, and 5% primary attack damage. We have improved Donatello's inspiration, restore 1 health upon starting an encounter. Oh, there's a lot more for that, especially, okay. Support units are twice more likely to... Weird writing, okay. And to spawn during an encounter, support units gain 20% max health, upgrades increase chances of an elite ally appearing. Special charges 5% faster, 5% critical damage. Clear a room without taking damage grants 1% special damage. Improve Raphael's inspiration, 5% special critical hit damage. So you have something different too? No, okay. I mean, it was different, but I thought it would be like Michelangelo's, where he has two things for some reason. Leonardo's inspiration grants 1 special charge. Michelangelo's 5% multi-hit chance. Raphael's is 3%. This is what I was talking about. 3% attack critical hit chance and 3% critical damage. And Donatello's is tool of charges. Okay. So what do we want to do? Do you want to do attack, special, or let's do HP? Because we can always get, like, obviously.
Should you uncover more of these coins, return them here, and always remember your training, my sons.
Father? Father! He's gone, guys. What do we do now?
We stop talking and start smashing, that's what.
System wide dragon upgrades. Okay, here we can change terms.
To a totally new level.
Oh, cool. We can unlock Casey eventually.
Off the bench.
More information. Oh, there's a DLC for this. Okay, I didn't realize that. This is kind of cool.
Paging Michelangelo.
So let's
Party of
see.
one.
So inspirations plus 15% primary attack, area size, plus 15% primary attack damage, and he has a multi-hit chance. His tool is he taunts nearby enemies for 8 seconds. Taunt enemies take 60 damage and are stunned for 0.5 seconds when hit. It's actually pretty cool. It's actually not bad. Michelangelo, the youngest brother and the heart of the family. He deals area damage and makes the most of high hit count damage effects. Actually, what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna do this. I'm actually gonna slightly lower those. Mode select. Are we on an easy mode? Yo, no, go to fucking.
I'm totally tagging in, bro.
Why are we on easy? We need to go on normal.
Lead from the
anyways,
front.
so we have Leonardo, the oldest brother and the soul of the family. His focus is on high damage and mobility with low ability cooldowns. Alright, it's not bad. His tool is he throws 3 shurikens at a cone. Each shuriken deals 15 damage. I mean, if you get close enough, that's not bad. Well, that's actually pretty fucking good. That's 45 damage right off the bat. You gotta think, you get close and personally throw that. It's 45 damage to one enemy.
Yo, back for the attack.
So Raphael, he throws a turtle line dealing 30 physical damage. On hit, you pull yourself towards bosses and pull other enemies towards you. Okay, that's actually pretty cool. You would never attach weight to a scythe though, that's the weird part. It's usually to a kami, which is a scythe, a scythe. But we don't talk about that. And honestly, when you put a kami in a weighted chain together, generally, and you put another kami on the other end, generally you have what they call a kusaragi. Chain sickle actually is the term, is what kusaragi is, the chain sickle. The second oldest brother in the strength of the family, he is highly aggressive with a focus on critical damage.
Go ninja, go ninja.
Hard, okay.
What can I say?
Third older
I
brother,
take multitasking
and
to
the brains of the
level.
family. He has high health with a focus on utility. So he deals 20 physical damage to nearby enemies. For the next 1.4 seconds, becomes immune to all damage. We're gonna do Donatello. We're gonna play some Donnie here. Alright, what's this? This is the dragon upgrade. Where do we go? Okay, so he creates like a little shell. Oh, that's legit. Alright, let's see what Donnie, not Donnie, but
Rose,
Mikey,
you know me,
how
bro.
he kind of
Sharing is
operates. I can see how he and him and Donatello could be technically classified as multi-hits. Sewers, alright.
If
See, I
we're
can
gonna
see
get
how-
to Shredder, we'll
Okay.
have to make our way
See.
back to the rooftops. That's where the foot jumped me.
What are we waiting for? Let's go.
I just hope Father's okay.
We all do, Mikey.
Okay, so you see how the trophy popped? That's what I mean by during the main game. Honestly, I don't think any of you are stupid. I think you knew what I'm talking about. Just somebody's going to ask, or somebody's going to say something stupid, and
Whoa! What is this?
I forgot to tell you guys. I ran into this just before Shredder and his goons ambushed me.
Looks totally powerful, dudes.
It made me
It's cute,
stronger, but only for a short time. The power faded when that portal thing returned me to the lair.
Huh, curious. I should call Metalhead and have him run some tests.
No time, nerdling. Take it and let's go get Sensei.
Alright, so Flame Dash. Obviously we get the elemental fire. We get power of fire. Oh Jesus Christ, there's fucking shit ton. Holy crap. Alright, this power uses the dash slot, and you get a dash. Furious attacks. A powerful strike that causes 100% damage. Damage can further be increased with powers and dragon upgrades, basic attack chain. It's actually not bad. And Flame Strike. A final strike causes an explosion, dealing 25 flame damage to enemies. So it's a strike, it's the last thing in your attack chain. And again, it's power of fire. Ooh, yeah, we'll do this one. We'll do Flame Strike. Oh, that's actually kind of nice.
That's a phooey.
Oh yeah, this definitely is gonna be nice. Yeah, we already messing some boys up. Oh yeah, we messing everybody up already. Yep. And yeah, my suspicions were right. It's a roguelike. So, if you guys don't know what that it means, basically a roguelike is a roguelite.
Someday we'll get out of this rat race.
Do this in here. So, when I say,
How do they have so much rope?
so there's two different things. There's roguelite, Lite.
I'm gonna keep this in my pocket. Wait, do I
Lima.
have pockets?
Indigo, Tango, Epsilon. For phonetic, or your roguelike, Lima, Indigo, Kilo, Epsilon. Basically, they're kind of the same things, but roguelikes are they have elements of a roguelite, but they're not that type of game. So like they can have like an upgrade version of this style of game, but they don't have like a, oh, you died, you go back to the start style.
Big mousers are a giant pain in the shit.
Yeah, what the hell are the mousers doing here? But
Whoa, this little gizmo looks important. Better get it to Donnie. He'll totally know what to do.
a good example of a roguelike or a roguelite. Ooh, give me a second here. Throw 4 ooze shuriken at the nearest enemy. Each shuriken deals 25 ooze damage. We'll replace the taunt though, unfortunately. So it takes 10 ooze damage per second for 3 seconds. Max of stack 4. Ooh. Ooh. Or I can just take dragon coins. See, I hate it. And this is the boost tool damage. See, this is nice. This is like poison damage. Yeah, we're gonna take the
I
poison damage.
lose and I win.
Enter the Gungeon. If anybody doesn't know what Enter the Gungeon is, that's a good example of a roguelite. Boss time.
A rat of nightmares.
Or Lurking Menace, never mind. Definitely do I do not want to... Alright, this guy's kind of a...
Aw, it ended so quickly.
Yeah, when turtle powers. Pick 1 power from a selection of turtle powers for this run, or we can get boost damage. No, we're gonna upgrade turtle power, obviously. So we get rapid fire, how fast your character moves. So 20% damage dealt, plus 25% movement speed for 25 seconds after the start of combat. Actually not bad, you can lay down a lot of fire with that. Deal 30 flame damage to nearby enemies at the start of a dash. Or we can get focus fire, we do more flame damage against bosses. Ooh. Ooh. Now we're taking red fire. I was hoping secrets. Enter the Gungeon's a great example of a roguelite, though. Essentially.
Dude, Stockman and Shredder are teaming up. Things are about to get mucho mas bogus. Aw, that's it.
Definitely not it. I mean, Mikey, no one out ninjas you, you're fine. Ooh, that's a good one too. What does it do? Do a 60 damage, Dragon Coin, Boost Tool, or we can pick a turtle power. Water, what kind of bullshit is this? Yeah. Still waters, if you have not used your attack for at least 2 seconds, gain plus 8% damage, your next attack is the final strike. Still waters lost on attack. That's kind of dumb. Attacks deal 15% water damage. What the fuck? And Torrent Strike. Torrent Strike grants a staggered torrent for 4 seconds. Torrent, ooh. But it will be replaced by Flame Strike. Aww. Yeah, fuck it. We'll do water attacks. It's so weird to have a water attack and then a fire at the end.
I smell a rat.
Really?
Radical, dude.
Took a little damage, unfortunately. Ooh, masteries. So we have plus 40% damage dealt and move speed for 3 seconds after defeating an enemy. That's menacing. 50% damage to enemies with a barrier, or we have a 40% multi-damage. Wow, these are all kind of menacing, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna take the... Ooh. This one's really good because every enemy you fucking defeat, you get a 3% movement speed plus damage. But if we run into a lot of barrier... I'm gonna get this just in case we run into a lot of barrier people.
Whoa, a portal.
Hey, I wanted to learn more about them. I guess now's the chance.
You just gonna walk through it?
Why not? Maybe it'll take us to Father.
Donnie's right. We don't have a lot to go on right now.
He's got a point there.
As crazy as it sounds, walking through this portal actually makes the most sense.
Let's do it. Walk through the portal.
Okay, this ain't too weird.
It looks like some kind of shop.
Yeah. You think they sell pizzas here?
If they do, yeah, better make sure one of the toppings isn't tetanus, Mikey.
That's cool. As long as it's got pineapple and anchovies, too.
Yo, no. I'm just kidding. I don't care what you got in pizza personally. Let's see. What we got here? Alright. Weird ass, rogue ass ninja.
Ah, my honored and valiant guests, welcome to my sensational shop of sundries. I am called the Chairman.
And illiterate, really?
What's sundries?
It's just a fancy word for miscellaneous goods, Mikey.
From the looks of this dump, I don't think good's the right word for this stuff.
Raph, show some respect.
Just saying.
I mean,
Please
he's got a
don't
point
let the
there.
detritus fool you. Your purple-clad comrade has the right of it. My humble market abounds with items you are sure to find both good and helpful in your quest.
Wait,
Yeah.
How do you know about our quest?
Mine is a very busy establishment. A rare commodity in this in-between place with a diverse and thriving clientele. As a result, I am privy to, shall we say, the gossip of the times. Such as the recent news of your quartet's harrowing journey to save your master from the notoriously naughty clutches of the Foot Clan.
Yo, chair guy. If any of those clients you're bragging about told you where those foot goons got our father holed up, this would be a real good time to spit it out.
Believe me, my irascible friend, if I did have access to such crucial information, I would readily share it with you. Outstanding customer service is, after all, my highest priority. But alas, I cannot provide what I do not possess.
But you did say you could help with our mission.
Yes, I have for
he
purchase
did.
many special items, charms, and enhancements, if you will, that once bought provide the buyer with powers and abilities they had previously lacked. Oftentimes when they are needed most to overcome seemingly unassailable odds.
I don't know, fellas. This is sounding like one huge scam to me.
Oh, but I assure you, I am a legitimate businessman soliciting an honest service. At a fair price, of course. After all, anything worth having is worth paying for, don't you agree? So please, peruse and ponder my goods. I am confident you will find...
Alright. So, turtle powers, astral, which is kind of crazy. I don't have 400 fortitude. Can't restore health. I can get dragon coins. And I can boost damage. Yo, let's just get some dragon
Drop
coins.
these off at the dojo.
Unfortunately, we lost some... I don't know what you would call that. So you can't. It's exploring. Ooh.
Scrap for payment?
Junk man wants junk. Kinda makes sense if you think about it.
I don't try to think about it.
This
Alright, boss
chamber,
time.
it's closed on all sides.
Great. No stinking exits.
Hold on. Is that Slash?
You're right. That's totally the big guy.
Turtles, be careful. Things aren't what they seem.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yes, I'm here, Mutant. In this fetid sewer with you and the rest of your disgusting ilk. But not for long.
I forgot whether it existed.
What do you mean?
He made promises. I will return to my natural state. And all that is important is the remedy and its price.
What price?
Your destruction.
Kinda figured. I was just gonna sit back there. I forgot Leatherhead existed, to be completely honest with you. Like, I'm not joking, I kind of forgot he existed. You guys fun killing that. I kind of forgot Spike existed too. It's probably like a trophy to like have him kill like so many of these guys. Hell yeah. You're clearing up this for me. Just gonna let you know that, man. fucking place is getting annoying now. He's almost dead. There we go. And that one's got bad.
And for a guy who can't stand himself, Leatherhead sure puts up a monster fight.
That's because he believes he is a monster, Raphael. He is a tortured soul, one that is easily manipulated.
Slash, let's get
I
you
forgot
out of
Slash
there.
was ally.
Are those train ties? Oh, this is gonna take a while.
Weird. Leatherhead disappeared.
Oh, dude,
Only
hell.
thing better than pizza is more pizza.
Alright, we're almost to check 2.
Slash, buddy, you're free.
How did you end up trapped down here?
I came looking for you and your brothers, Leonardo. There have been bizarre happenings on the surface. Odd creatures appearing seemingly out of nowhere.
Yeah, sure.
Terrorizing the streets to the point that the police are enforcing a mandatory lockdown for all civilians.
Dang. Sounds like things are getting
Cray
cray-cray
up there.
I suspected the Foot Clan is somehow responsible, and I came to warn you. But unfortunately, I was ambushed and taken prisoner by Leatherhead instead.
I wouldn't sweat it too much, pal. The whole ambushing and taking prisoners thing's going around tonight. The Foot jumped Leo earlier, and snagged our father, too.
Oh no, Master Splinter.
We think the Foot Clan has father. We're working off some pretty fragmented data at this point, so we can't be 100% certain yet. Whatever's true, none of it is making sense. Leatherhead's never attacked us unprovoked before. And what the heck was all that talk about his natural state?
Don't waste too much brain juice trying to figure it out, Don. Just a
Exactly
matter of
there.
time before that scaly kook snapped.
Maybe, but that was definitely a teleporter he used to escape, which totally proves my theory. Shredder's got himself some new high-tech toys.
I don't know. My vote's still on something darker than normal science, Donnie.
Will you geeks shut up about all that computers and crystal balls junk for 2 freaking seconds? You're
Nope.
giving me a bigger headache than Mikey was with all his whining earlier.
Raph's a total jerk, but he's not wrong. We need to quit all this dumb arguing and get going so we can save Father.
That's the spirit, Mikey. I'm confident you'll be successful.
I hope so, big guy. We've never done anything this big without our sensei.
Oh, yeah,
I'm
you
getting
have.
worried we might not be able to handle it without him.
We gotta get moving. Thanks for all the intel, Slash. It helps a lot. And watch your back down here. You heard Leatherhead. He's not finished yet.
True. To the docks. Probably gonna be chapter 2. Which, if it's chapter 2, will end the,
Dudes, where'd all the people go?
First time I saw the docks this empty was when that rusty sewer drain exploded and flooded everything. Ugh. Talk about clearing a place out real quick.
Looks like Slash was right. Authorities have all the civilians hunkered down.
Good, let them hide. Just means nobody's gonna get in the way of us pounding the Foot.
Yeah, but it means nobody's gonna help us either.
You might be right, Mikey. Nobody will help us.
Huh?
You'll see. Let's go.
Yep, okay. Chapter 2, the docks. So. Run details. Oh shit, alright. Everything's all 1 minute, upgrade that shit. But anyways, we were going to end the episode here, guys. So, shitty part is, I can't just like save the game since it's a, you know, like an actual run. But anyways, we're gonna end the episode here, guys. I'll get to, so what's probably gonna happen is I will probably start the next episodes in like subsequent order. So like, oh hey, we're on chapter 2 now. So next episode will start in chapter 2, but I might not be Mikey, I might be Donatello, I might be Raphael, I might be Leonardo. So you kind of get to see everybody and kind of get to see different things. Unfortunately, it might be how it goes. We don't know yet. Other than that, guys, I'm on 12 Mega. This is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Splintered Fate. As always, as before, and as always will be, like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you lovely people in the next episode. Always stay smiling, always have a good day, and I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.